it's a pleasure to be with you today. And without surprise for those who know me, I'm going to talk about genetics. But first of all, I would like to introduce myself for those who don't know me yet. So who I am. My name is Elodie Morel. I am a vet, graduated from the Vet University of Lyon in France 20 years ago now, so quite a long time actually, with a picture of my team. I did a specialty in equine, so quite far away from my specialty now, and a thesis on dog anxiety. I was in vet practice during 2 years, and I worked as a sales rep 2 years for General Electric. And I joined Royal Canin 10 years ago. And I spent 7 years in scientific communication and now 3 years in the pro-marketing team in charge of the genetic project.
Fantastic. Congratulations. And we're happy to have somebody like you today and ever.
I'm going to become a red.
Thank you.
So just to be sure that we are all on the same page, probably some of you already know, but Axel is in charge to promote the proactive movement that we developed in Royal Canin to deliver our mission, which is to improve well-being and health of pets and to reinforce our partnership with breeders. So inside Proactive, there are several parts. First around skill and knowledge, second around facility management, and the third one around the responsible pet ownership. And genetics is fully part of the Proactive initiative. Why? Because our ambition with genetic is, first of all, to improve pet health and well-being. It's a basic, but it's also a way for us to promote breeding as a sustainable and recognized profession. Because we are going with genetic to help a healthier selection, so to promote a sustainable breeding, especially in the context today. It's a way also for them, for the breeders, to show off their expertise, to be recognized as a real professional, to demonstrate that they have tools to manage their breeding and to select correctly the dogs. And we want to do this respecting the financial constraints of the breeders, because it's a reality. That's why we developed, in partnership with Wisdom Health, a dedicated product for breeders, which is Wisdom Panel Select. So DNA testing is not something new in the breeder world. Some of them are already using genetic testing, but we would like to bring something new inside the genetic with not just a classic genetic test, but a genomic chip able to spin in one time largely the dog DNA. Why? Because today, when you want to test your dog for a disease, a specific disease, you have to pay at least 40 euros and sometimes more than 100 euros for some diseases. So if you want to test your dog for 2 or 3 diseases, you have to pay a lot. Actually, it's quite expensive. And we wanted really to remove this barrier and to help breeders to do what they want to do and not just do what they are financially able to do. That's why we wanted for them the more smooth and simpler experience when they want to buy a DNA testing. So we developed, to simplify their life, for each existing breed, what we call a health pack. So it's a tailor-made solution, all-inclusive. So we did that with, not alone, of course, with the expertise of Wisdom Health, but also fully in partnership with the French Kennel Club, which was our country pilot, and with their scientific commission, of course, to be sure that for each breed, we have inside the pack all the relevant diseases included some diseases under licenses, so sometimes more expensive than the others, including all the traits, so all the results that a breeder needs to manage correctly his breeding. So in a health pack, what do we have? We have, of course, for the pedigree, the identification and the parentage. So from now, the identification is in following the ISAG rules. It's useful for the pedigree, but also to secure the pet owner. And for the kennel club, it's a way to secure the stud book. We have in a health pack all the relevant diseases for a breed. So the diseases sometimes which are mandatory by the kennel club, but also some other diseases that Wisdom Health has recommended as important to follow, as to have an epidemiological view on this disease in a specific breed. And we had to positive the genetic, we had morphological traits to help the breeder to select also not only on diseases, but also on color, on coat length, on color of the eyes, etc. So you have an example on the right of the slide of the number of health tests you can have and the number of morphological traits we developed as an example for the Labrador. So it's a whole inclusive solution to really promote the proactive initiative and the sustainable breeding through a healthier selection. It's a simple product, a unique one, developed for breeder, which is Wisdom Panel Select. And to simplify the use, we developed the Breed Health Pack to really answer the breeder needs and the kennel club needs with a secure stud book, a breeding management and positive selection and disease transmission control, and respecting the financial constraint with, which is important, a unique price, whatever the number of tests you are doing in the health pack. So I would like to give you a landscape of where we are today with genetic. So we launched in France in August 19. We went through all the COVID crises like everybody, which a lot of closure and reopening of the web shop. But we are quite proud of this launch since we sold a little bit more than 5,000 DNA kits in approximately 1 year, which is a success. And the success was start from the beginning with a very high attraction from the breeder and a good impact also of the pre-launch action we have with the French Kennel Club. So as an example, we reopened the SCC webshop the 1st of December following the last lockdown in France. And in 2 weeks only, we sold 500 kits to the breeder, which is quite big actually. And it's a surprise, actually, to be honest, so high attractivity, but we work a lot to be sure to have a product which fits perfectly the breeder needs. And we think that it's the reason of the success because we build this offer with breeders for them. And nothing is missing inside. We have everything a breeder needs to manage correctly his breeding and to do a better job tomorrow. So ID and parentage, all the disease, and I mean all, including the disease with licenses. We deliver a clear report analysis, focus on the dog breed. I mean, without the diseases the dog is not concerned about. I don't know why my screen disappeared. Sorry for that. Are you still with me?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we are.
Okay, so let me just try to, okay. So it's a clear and quite simple operational workflow, which can be important also in some countries, because all the kennel club are not able to support all the operational workflow like SCC is doing. The unique price of 99 euros is important also. And definitively the endorsement of the kennel club and all the actions they can add for communication to engage the breed club, to engage the breeder, it was a key success factor in this launch. So I share this feedback with you because today, Wisdom Health and Royal Canin propose the more complete and simplest genetic offer on the market with the most competitive price. And we definitively need you as the FCI committee to accelerate our collaboration and to speed up the genetic deployment. We deeply believe that it will be mandatory in the future, and we need to accelerate the use of genetic to promote a better selection and well-being for pets. So what we are expecting from you is really to impulse the genetic turnover in some countries. I know that you don't have any authorities on them, but you can share communication with them, start the discussion also with the Kennel Club, and why not create, as it was suggested in Spain, a kind of golden pedigree, including all the genetic results. I'm not sure that it's going to work correctly, but I would like to share with you the experience of French Kennel Club through a short video.